Hello, CAT is just 75 days away, and here I am with the preparation strategy for the next 75 days. By the way, what are challenges people do face? There are certain common queries which I have gone through from a lot of students, a lot of CAT aspirants, and it is like the first thing is I have just started. What should be my daily target? Second, I have not completed my syllabus. Should I start mocks? My mock scores are not improving. And fourth is most important topics to cover. So I will take this one by one. The first one is just started. What should be my daily target? So for quants, we'll go to the topics which have the maximum weightage, that is arithmetic, algebra, and geometry. So you should start with arithmetic, then move on to algebra, and then geometry. And based on interest, if you like algebra more, start with algebra, then move to arithmetic. Second, LRDI. Start with basic LRDI puzzles like arrangements, Venn diagrams, bar graphs, etc., and then move on to the mixed scat level sets. By the way, if you want the simple LRDI puzzles on the YouTube channel of Quant, we have a curated list of lots of LRDI sets. You can go through them, and that will actually give you a lot of confidence and a lot of insights into how an LRDI set is solved. Third, VARC. So, because very few days are left, so you do not have to read the articles, don't go through Eon, Smithsonian, Medium.com, or all that stuff that you have been doing from last 1 year. You just have to implement whatever you have read. So reading actually gives you two things. One is vocabulary, and the other is context of any word that is used and the flow of sentences. So basically, when you read between the words, you get to know the things which are hidden somewhere, but because you read a lot, so automatically you tend to discover or uncover things which are hidden inside the words or inside some kind of sentence, and that is where CAT would throw questions on you. Okay, so now the stages of implementation, application. So all you should do is attempt as many mocks as possible, and on Quant's website there are sectional mocks as well for all these 3 sections and also full length mock tests. Now daily targets from now on should be, in Quant you should be doing 20 questions. When I say 20 questions, what does that mean? You'll be thinking 20 is too low, isn't it? It should be 30, 40, 50, 100, but let's be practical, okay? 20 questions. When I'm saying 20 questions, the question should be of moderate to difficult level, okay, based on topic that you have covered. LRDI sets, 3 VRC, 3 RC or 20 VA. So the thing is, you need to have a balanced approach towards all the sections. You cannot just pick one section and ignore the other. That is why I have given you a balanced approach, and this also depends on how much time do you have. So this is for someone who is attending classes, the live classes, the application classes, also trying to revise the concepts. So this is something which you should be doing. At least this is the minimum target that you should be doing. Okay, you can improve it, you can increase it depending on how much course you have finished. All right, that is for people who just started. Coming to second kind of people, I have not completed my syllabus. Should I start mocks? A lot of people feel that, okay, when I will be ready, then only I'll start doing mocks. In general life, it happens like it is a trivia from a film called Life in a Metro. So there it was mentioned that one of the friends of a character, he said that I would not take my car out on the road, and I'll do it only when all the traffic lights are green. Ridiculous, isn't it? So how would you know the lights are green or not if you do not take your car out? So what I'm saying is, even if you have completed 70% of the syllabus, or let's say 50-60% of the syllabus, more than 50% of the syllabus, you should start attempting mocks. That is very important. Do not think that you will be finishing off with everything, because the perfection is impossible. You cannot reach a stage where you'll say, okay, I have prepared everything for CAT. So in terms of 50%, 60%, what I mean to say, that you should start mocks if you have completed arithmetic and algebra. Okay, you can start it. And 50 sets in DLR and 50 RC sets. Now, the thing is, you don't have to just write mocks. You also have to learn through mocks. So through mocks, you can identify which areas need more focus and which areas are strong areas, which are weak areas, where you need to revise the concepts, where you need to revisit, where you need to skip the concepts. There's a possibility, there's some topics in quants like numbers, permutations, combinations. So these things have very low weightage. Sometimes they don't even They're not even asked in the exam, isn't it? So we need to understand that what can be skipped, what cannot be skipped, and I'm telling it for the people who are aiming above 99th percentile. If you do this much, that will be sufficient. CAT is a paper of accuracy, not of speed. Then next is focus on strategies. So learn test-taking strategies like identifying the easy questions in quants, solving RC first or VA and VRC, picking the right side in LRDI. See, one size doesn't fit everyone, okay? One size doesn't fit all, and that is why once you start writing the mocks, you'll realize, like for me, what I do in VARC, first of all, I solve one RC, then I move on to odd one out, then second RC, then I move on to some other verbal ability part. It can be para-jumbles, it can be para-summary. Para-summary is my choice actually, because to get an accurate result over there, it's very possible. And then the third RC, that is what my approach is. But I have been writing CAT mocks of the real CATs from last 10 years. So my approach has built upon my own experiences. That is possible if and only if you tend to write a lot of mocks. Automatically within 5 to 7 mocks, you will get a strategy of your own. It's not universal that what you should do. So it's subjective, it's individual, and to get to know what you actually think, what you actually can do, you should be attempting a lot of mocks. Well, the third type of query is, my mock scores are not improving. Oh, I have revised everything. I have gone through all the classes. I have done a lot of practice. I have done a lot of questions. I have done mocks as well, 7 to 8 mocks, but the problem is it's not improving. Or maybe in the first 2 mocks I got real decent score, and then my accuracy has taken a toll. It's decreasing day by day, mock by mock. What should I be doing? In fact, I am getting calls every day, every night from the CAT aspirant that what should be done, because my mocks, the scores are decreasing. And you know what? This is something that I have understood, realized, and seen from last 10 years of my teaching experience, that people, when they start writing mocks, normally they have decent score and the score tends to fall down. Why does that happen? It should happen, isn't it? Because if with time you're preparing more and more, then why your accuracy is taking a hit? And if it has happened with you also, tell me in the comments, yes or no. That is quite relatable. You know what happens once we start knowing more? We start doubting ourselves more. So it's all about the kind of phase that your mind is in. It's a mindset. It's not the lack of preparation. So when we tend to know more, we tend to get confused more. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be confused. Only intelligent people are confused, isn't it? Idiots can be confident. You are intelligent, and that's why you're getting confused. So no worries, the mocks, the accuracy is decreasing, the scores are decreasing. In the last 5 to 6 mocks, that's not a problem. The thing is, you have to think, you have to start, you have to restart, you have to think from the time when you started preparing for this exam. And that is the mindset that you should have. So think like a blank slate, and whenever you have the mock, just try to bring in all those concepts that you have gone through. Automatically, you will improve. And having said that, it's easier said than done, okay? You might be thinking that, what is it saying? How the heck is this possible? See, the thing is, once you tend to realize that now you are at the worst phase of a preparation, which happens after 5 to 7 to 8 mocks, because your scores are, hit by a lot of other things. So as we come near to our destination, that is CAT in this case, we tend to, we have more anxiety. We are more scared of loss. We fear that, okay, what will happen if I do not crack it? One more year will be wasted, right? What my family will be saying, what my friends will be thinking about me, what the society will throw at me. The thing is, all these things, the anxiety, the hurdles, it's all in the mind. It's all in psychology. Just restart things with a fresh mind. Every mock is like a chance to get that glory that you are waiting for. Well, now improve your time management. Work on weak areas. How can you work on weak areas? First of all, you need to identify which area are you weak in, and that can be done only if you analyze the mocks properly. By the way, Quant has launched India's first AI-enabled mock platform, in which the analysis is done by AI. So normally when I took CAT exams when I was preparing, it took me 5 to 6 hours to analyze everything that I have done. But now, it will take only 1 hour. And that's such a nice thing. So the AI will generate reports for you in form of graphs, from radar graphs, bar graphs, or even the Excel sheet. So basically, when you look at that, automatically you will be, it'll be easy for you to analyze your preparation, your strength, your strong areas, your weak areas, what needs to be improved upon, what needs to be ignored. So all that stuff will be there. Now, just by doing that, you'll improve time management, and you should always try to take timed set to simulate the real test-like conditions. So, of course, sectionals and full-length tests on iQuanta platform, they are timed, of course, obvious, needless to say. But we have also done one thing, that the last PYQs, previous year questions, from 2017 to 23 have been given in such a way that you can take it as a mock. So you can just go back in the past, time travel to 2018 and attempt that entire paper as a mock. Do that. It's definitely going to improve your confidence. Consistency over intensity. So I famously say, the real challenge is to stay relevant. Even mosquitoes are popular. You get that? So see, intensity is something which will, give you an adrenaline rush, a dopamine effect. You'll feel, oh, so happy, so elated, that you're so intense in one mock, and next day something happened with you. You're not in the phase, not in the mood. The thing is, and somehow, let's say that you do not get a concept clearly and you compare yourself with your peers, automatically you feel, that, okay, I'm doing something wrong. And then your performance, your preparation becomes inconsistent. Consistency is important even if you are scoring low or even if you're facing kind of trouble. It's consistency that will actually help you, not the intensity. Intensity, of course, is important, but more than that, consistency actually matters. Coming to the fourth thing, where the 12 most important topics of CAT, Quant that I have given. In LRDI and VARC, you don't have any important topics because they can ask anything. So here, from the last few years that I've analyzed, from percentages and ratios, you can expect 2 to 3 questions, averages 1 to 2 questions, profit and loss 1 to 2 questions, allegation and mixture 1 to 2, time and work 0 to 1, times to distance 1 to 2. By the way, this entire cluster is of arithmetic. So, and then we have the cluster of algebra, linear equation 1 to 2, quadratic 2 to 3. It's quadratic as well as polynomials. Modulus, functions and graph, AP and GB. This entire is of algebra. Triangles and circles, also mensuration, it's of geometry. So try to focus on these areas and try to solve as many problems from these areas as possible. By the way, iQuanta is launching its crash course, and in this crash course, we will be completing the entire CAT syllabus. We'll revise that via classes, via mega marathons, all around practice and tests. Classes will be happening in the night as well, application classes, and in the evening we'll be having the live conceptual classes in terms of mocks. You'll be getting 35 full-length mocks, 45 sectionals, and non-CAT. Non-CAT is like OMITs, NMAT, SNAP, etc. Marathons will be of from geometry, algebra, and arithmetic, consisting of CAT level questions. There will be 9 workshops, 3 each on QA, LRDI, and VARC. Apart from that, we have added 2 things in this year, that is Engineers VARC module, that is for the people who are not that great in language, English language. For them, we have prepared this module, bite-sized videos, which will give you enough clarity how to approach any RC set. And the non-engineers QA module. In this module, this is basically composed of bite-sized videos of the concepts that were taught to you back in your school days through NCERT. From 8th to 10th, we have covered all of that for preparing you for the mathematics. Because a lot of people who prepare for CAT, they have somehow quit mathematics, be it in graduation or be it in while working. So for them, it is there. And there will be QA 250 series, LRDI 70 initiative, VARC genre-wise RC videos. So these are some series which we'll be doing as a practice. Dual pedagogy, that means there'll be a mix of live interactive sessions and the application of the same concepts that you have done in the live classes. Rigorous practice and revision, shortcuts and concepts. 24/7 doubt solving, that is very important. If in case you have any doubt, just take the screenshot, put it on the Facebook group, and you'll get the resolution and then mock analysis through AI-enabled platform. So all that is there. So I think the best time to start or restart the CAT journey is now. Thank you.